It's your boy, Family Animal TV. I got my boy back in the building, like, you know.
What it do, my guy?
What's going on? I had to do my research and shit like that, you know. As I've been going, you know, city to city, stay with this shit. Like,
Right.
So, like, what's going on with this Mac? Who is this Mac Goo guy?
Oh man, you already know, man. This the original. That's the guy that people know for real. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's how you, when you research me and they were saying, oh man, that's Goo, man. You know what I'm saying? That's because they come from the street. I mean, they've been calling me Goo for years. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they just kind of converted when I started rapping. You know what I mean? They were calling me Mac Goo. I said, fuck, you know, that's my name.
Yeah. So like,
you know,
like I done heard like you done had a whole little movement going, like.
Oh yeah, man. Like I said, man, you know, I was had one of the biggest movements, you know what I'm saying, out of West Tennessee, man, back, you know what I mean, years ago, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and you know, I'm just finna really get back out here and really put it in their face, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Real talk. So like, kind of break down to me, like, why did you transition? Like, why did you change your name and all that type of shit?
I mean, like, you know what I'm saying, it's just like reinventing myself, you know what I'm saying? I had took a little federal sentence, you know what I mean, and I had to go lay down. So when I was laying down, you know, it was just like anybody else, you know what I'm saying? When you go to prison, you know what I'm saying, you got to come out different, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. I just went in there and kind of thought about my plan, you know what I'm saying, how I was gonna come back, you know what I mean, and try to reinvent myself, try to get in tune with the youth, you know what I'm talking about? Cause you know, a nigga lose years, you know what I'm saying, music changed, niggas wearing, you know what I'm saying, when I left, niggas wearing big t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out, these young niggas got dripping everywhere. You know what I'm talking about?
Real talk. Yeah. So like, I'm saying, like, so like, you got old like footage and old, you know, documents of like, you been around like rappers and like, you know what I'm saying, living a rapper lifestyle. Like,
yeah.
You been doing this shit.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I really lived like these rappers was living, like, you know what I'm saying? I was moving and fucking with artists and getting the features and buying features and, you know what I mean? I'm talking about rotating with major artists just trying to get in the dough. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because, you know, they say it take money to get in the dough. So, you know, nigga dropping their bag and moving, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's how it started. I was fucking with artists and shit. So, you know, man, shit, a nigga was, man, to that point, you know what I'm saying? But back then, you ain't had the internet or nothing. You know what I mean? Like now, you know what I'm saying? Nigga can post something, tag folks, and get right at them. You know what I'm saying? Even if they don't like it or you know what I mean, respond, they see it. So they might, it's gonna come across somebody's timeline. So, but you know, back then, we ain't had the internet. You might have had MySpace and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But nigga was having to really, you know what I'm saying, pull up and show and prove. You know what I mean? Wasn't no, you know. You ain't gonna go out way to New York, you know what I'm saying, and not make nothing happen. You know what I mean? Real
talk. So like, I see like footage and, you know, pictures and shit like that where you was like in the studio with, you know what I'm saying, niggas back then, like, you know what I'm saying, kicking it, like, not on no, like, just like on no, you know, stop through shit, like on some real relationship
like,
type shit.
Yeah, like, for example, like Pimp C, you know what I'm saying, I was, you know what I mean, that was shit that I was doing, like, back in 06, you know what I mean, I had pulled down on Pimp, you know what I'm saying, I gave him like 30 for that back then, you know what I mean, that was me, you know what I'm saying, just like I said, you know, it was a lot of things that I was doing. I wasn't really knowing what I was just trying to get in the game, you know what I'm saying. I still got a Pimp C 16 bar verse that I got in the hard drive right now. Yup. So, you know what I mean, I was fucking with dudes like that, you know what I mean, and then you got to think about it. Mac Goo I had my own movement, like, meaning like, I had my own street team, like right here, you know what I'm saying, Lil Tybo, you know what I'm saying, Free Black Benny, these my young niggas, man, you know what I'm saying, Small Town Prince, man, these day one, you know what I mean, I had my own street team, I always had my own movement, you know what I'm saying, so, you know what I mean, when I left the street, you know what I mean, I had went to this here, you know what I'm saying, so, you know, it went to this here. You know what I mean? When I got to the Fed, you know, I laid down, but when I left the street, I was on the front line. So when I got to the joint, I was on the front line. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was. You know what I mean? Mac Goo as an artist, though, you know what I mean? I had did a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? So I had touched a lot of people. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's basically how the whole Mac Goo movement had started. You know what I mean?
Real talk. So like when you were pulling up on them, like it was easy access to just pull up on niggas back then?
Man, you know when you meet a nigga, you know what I mean? You building relationships and shit with them. You know what I mean? Shit like that, you know. Just like I had did the mixtape with Don Cannon right here. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking with Drama and them back in the day. You know what I mean? The affiliates and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? When nigga was doing gangster grills and shit, I was doing the shit but really wasn't promoting it and shit like that. You know what I mean? Matt Goo was an artist. You know what I'm talking about? I had my own little campaign. You know what I mean? I was fucking with Paul and them back in the day, man. You know what I mean? You know, so like I said, man, this all just old footage, man, because I come from this. You know what I'm talking about? So, like I said, it's hard to. They go Pimp C Daddy right there. Look at Pop. Look at the Pop, man. That's Pimp C Daddy right there. No cap, man. Pop was tripping, man. Look at Cock, man. That's my nigga. But you can see back then, you know what I'm saying? You got to zoom in, though. Nigga wearing presidential. You know what I'm saying? Rollers and shit back then, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, my nigga was carrying old hunters and shit. You know what I'm talking about? That's Pimp C Dad. That's my nigga, Pop. But I'm just showing you, like, you know, you could tell a nigga that shit, but a nigga won't never believe you. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be thinking you high capping and flogging. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, so, like, you know, I done ran across footage of you and Offset, like, you and Rocco, Gotti, like, back then, though, like.
Hell yeah, man. Been fucking with them folks, man. You know what I'm saying? I talk to Rocco every now and then. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, try to stay in tune, man. Keep them relationships. You know what I'm saying?
So what about like Offset and Gotti? Like, do you still got them type of connections and shit?
I mean, you know, when some nigga get so big, you know what I'm saying? Nigga can't just reach out and, you know what I mean, like you would be able to when they was on their come up. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking with these folks when they was on their come up. You know what I mean? A nigga can pull up and, what's up, bro? What you want for a verse? You know what I'm saying? Huh? You know what I mean? And that's how it was. You know, with Offset, you know what I'm saying? He was in town. You know what I mean? We got together on some street shit, you know what I mean? Guys was tied in certain ways, you know what I mean? So bam, what's up, bro? You know, we meet and greet and shit, nigga go from there. What's up, hit the studio. Right, you know what I mean? The shit, nigga just working. You know what I mean? Trying to be around the right people.
Real talk.
You know, that's what this shit about.
So like you was around all these rappers and shit, like, you know, before they blew and shit like that. So was you signed? Like, did you have a major deal? Like shit?
Nah. I ain't never had no deal and shit. There's always been some independent shit. You know what I mean? Just trying to get in the dough. You know what I mean? Yeah, nah, nigga ain't never had no deal or no shit like that. Nigga ain't really never had no hit record. Nigga just been putting out mixtape and doing what the other niggas been doing. You know what I'm saying?
But what about that hot single you got? That gun, you know, that gun bandana, like.
The GGB.
Yeah.
That child on the shit go bananas. You already know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, last time I seen you, when I had did the first interview, you know what I mean? Yeah, you seen what the club was doing.
Yeah,
you know,
word for word, like real talk.
Yeah, that child partner shit, OGMG, 8th Automatic, that shit going crazy. You can go check that child partner shit out anywhere right now. Spinrilla, Dead Pimp, all this shit go on YouTube, type in GGB. You know what I'm talking about? God Guns and Bandanas. You can type in OGMG, 8th Automatic. This shit going crazy.
Real talk, real talk. So like, did you ever think about going back to your name, like, you know, the old name, man, Goo? Did you ever think about?
No, I ain't gonna go back to Goo, man, cause Goo ain't just no rapper. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nigga done converted and changed a few things, you know what I mean? You know, so nah, we gonna leave Goo where he at, man. You know what I mean? But I got dudes and people that still call me that though.
Real talk, real talk. So like, what's your whole plan of going with this shit now? Like, what you doing with this shit now?
Man, I'm just here to reinvent myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna come back with some new artists. You know what I'm saying? I've been working with my son. You know what I'm saying? My son got the new single out, man, A's of J. You know what I'm saying? Lil Zay, he been going bananas. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, I'm finna rebuild my whole STM movement. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I left, you know, when I come back to the streets, you know what I mean? I come back with a whole new outlook. You know what I mean? A whole new vision. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I'm just gonna bring some dudes together. You know, I haven't been really just active in the music and shit. Cause you know, when a nigga been gone, you know what I mean? A nigga get out, a nigga trying to, man, live a little bit. You know what I mean? So you ain't just, you know what I'm saying, focused on just chasing the bag. Man, you been laying on the bunk, you know what I mean, for some years. You like, man, I need to live a little bit. You know what I mean? So that's what niggas been doing, man. But you know, we finna most definitely get back to it.
Real talk, real talk. So like, you know, I know you know, catching up to what's going on and shit like that. So like, do you be on social media a lot, like pushing this music shit? I mean, Instagram and shit?
Yeah, I'm back out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You can go follow me now, man. I am OGMG. You know what I mean? You can go check me out on all the little social medias and shit. Yeah, but you know, like I said, I'm just getting really active like I need to be. You know what I mean? Cause a nigga really ain't just been on no rap shit. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
You know how that go.
So like, is you looking for artists to sign artists or like to just work with them?
I mean, either way. You know what I'm saying? Depends on what they bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? I'm most definitely looking for some assets, not no liabilities. You know what I'm saying? You know, if I'm doing my part, you know what I mean, you need to be doing yours, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get the bag together. You know what I'm saying? That's been my motto. It's all us we with me, man. You know what I mean? I ain't none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? For real, man.
Real talk. Yeah. So like, did you think about coming back with the, the video and shit to the single?
Oh yeah, the God Guns and Bandanas. We definitely gonna do the video to this joint. We finna try to shoot that joint in Miami. You know what I'm saying? We just really trying to find a good location. Like I said, man, the song been out for a minute, but the streets love it so much, and in our city it's an anthem. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we ain't even really just on it. That's what be so crazy. You know what I'm saying? Some shit just be meant. You know what I mean? You know, shout out to DJ Ski Weezy too, man. Broke that motherfucking record. You know what I mean? Holla DJ in the motherfucking 731. You know what I mean? DJ Ski Weezy did his thing, man. He's working that record. Shout out to all the DJs in the 731. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Real talk.
Cause that's what it take. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I ain't gonna hold you up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. You know it's been a pleasure, fool.
Real talk, like, man, it's been a pleasure. getting that, story, like getting that details of like, who Goo really is. You know what I'm saying? And the transition and shit. The streets be talking and shit like that. I had to come back and get another interview with you.
Oh yeah, man.
Real talk.
I already know, man.
So, but like, what you got next? What can they be expecting next?
Man, they just gotta follow me on Instagram, man. I am OGMG. You know what I'm saying? Go follow. Goddamn it, go download that Child Partner shit on Spinrilla right now. The hottest mixtape in the street. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, just be following the Instagram because we're going to put the dates up. We're going to start putting the new music up, the whole campaign. You know what I'm saying? Yup, it's really going down.
Back on the street, did time like a watch. Flood a Rolex, keep a 9 in the spot. Brown paper bag, pay cash on the lot. Flying through the city like his wings on the drop. Tony Montana, young nigga toting them hammers. Them young nigga dodging them slammers. All he got is God guns and a bandana.
All we got is God guns and a bandana.
A small town fall to the depth. Been a real nigga, I'm the last one left. Everything top shelf from the G's.